All right, get rid of that fire danger, Dave, because it's still prevalent.
Yeah, up until about 9 o'clock tonight because of potential lightning strikes that are happening up in the high country. Let's take a peek at a live shot here, and you can see blue skies and way off in the distance there. You have a chance, you could probably see some of the leftovers of some of those thunderstorms in the high country trying to spill into the valley, at least into the foothills. By the way, that's our Holiday in Sacramento downtown arena camera. I know that because I can see the arena. All right, let's go ahead and take a picture here of our temperatures, at least a snapshot of what it's like right now. 86 currently in Sacramento, 82 Stockton, 86 for Modesto, 88 for Marysville. Humidity is at 28%, dew points are in the upper 40s, winds are southwest at 13, barometric pressure is falling at 29.89. So talking about the threat for thunderstorms, they're still out there and up in the north part of the state, right up through here, all the way at about 9 o'clock tonight, we are under a red flag warning for lightning strike potential fire start. So we're going to watch that. You can see there are a lot of lightning strikes, but there's also some wet weather to go along with this. That is some good news. And it looks like we'll continue with some stuff down to the south. It's trying to get into the foothills, just not going to quite be able to do that, but you're getting some spill off into the foothills in the form of some cloud cover, at least the eastern foothills, and it'll spill off up in the north part of the Central Valley. Speaking of the north part of the Central Valley, starting on Saturday, going all the way to Wednesday, from about Marysville, Yuba City to the north, it is going to be ugly, stinking hot. I mean, 105, 110 degrees, excessive heat warning in place. We're going to be in and out of the triple digits on the 7-day forecast, but not by much. So it's still very warm, if not downright hot on that 7-day. So this low that's been making us feel pretty comfortable will exit. As it exits, it's going to take that moisture with it, and then the high pressure builds in, and then the heat is on. As early as Saturday, we're into the low 100s around Sacramento, and then we're upper 90s, low 100s, kind of just a little rolly kind of thing there, as far as not even a roller coaster, but the temperatures will be going up and down just a little bit on that 7-day forecast. So mid 90s tomorrow for Patterson, back into the lower 90s for Stockton. Haven't been there for a while, and that's pretty close to seasonal. For the Sacramento area, going to warm it up to 94 for Friday. How about a 94 for Vacaville? Lots of mid 90s across the board there. For the Gold Country, you may have some lingering cloud cover tonight in the eastern part of the Gold Country, or a slight chance of a thunderstorm trying to get in there. Tomorrow you're going to go sunny with daytime highs 80 across the board, maybe lower 90s for Auburn, upper 80s around Grass Valley. Let's head up to Plumas County. You're going to be high and dry. You've had some unsettled weather today. It's gone and off to the east. Mid 90s for Quincy, upper 80s for Portola. Slight chance of something around Lake Tahoe tomorrow, but a lot of this will be out of there. Daytime highs will be in the low 80s, so warming up a bit. And then over toward the west, you'll have some clouds to get started, and then partly sunny to mostly sunny. 70 for Monterey. Should eventually be partly cloudy around San Francisco with a nice sea breeze. Temperature there at 66. Little breezy at times, possibly upper 80s for Fairfield, and some patchy fog to get started, and 60 for an afternoon high for Fort Bragg. 7-day forecast. See what I mean? It's not like big hills and up and down, but we are in the upper 90s and low 100s. So anywhere between about 5 to maybe 10 degrees warmer than we should be for this time of the year. And the cool spot will be over toward the west. The foothills will stay in the 90s. We'll have a slight chance of something tomorrow here in the Sierra, and some of that thunderstorm potential back into the forecast Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week.